Winthrop Arts and the students here at Winthrop Arts have truly inspired me. I've learned so much working with the kids and working with some of the other teachers here, and let alone just the people and the board of directors, and meeting all these fine people has truly been a blessing. I started as a chef early in my career, maybe 15, 20 years ago, and I learned that I could sculpt very well. I started doing ice carvings, and I started carving fruits and butters and this, anything I could get my hands on, and it really enhanced my career to the point where I was traveling all over the United States, competing, doing ice carvings and things like that. Furthering my career, I got some wholesale food jobs and off on the weekends and all that fine stuff, but there was no art involved. Back when I was a kid, Mom and Dad would take us to Disney, Busch Gardens, and they'd let us run around a little bit, and we'd have to meet back at a certain spot. And I always made the meeting spot at the class kiosk where they were making all the little animals and the Mickey Mouse and the giraffe and whatnot. And I was truly amazed by it. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. But you can't do a torch when you're 12 years old. But years later, after changing my career and doing zero art for 10 years plus, and seeing the guys doing the artwork at the kiosk brought all those memories back and inspired me to do it myself. And I spent some time and I put a studio together and took a few classes, and I fell in love with it. And I've been doing it ever since. One day I decided I was going to show off my work, and there was an invitation from Winthrop Arts. We want to invite you to come do our art festival, fill in an application. My family says, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. So finally I get up the courage and I fill out the application. I get accepted, and boy oh boy, I'm gonna do my first art festival. Oh my gosh, check this out. Well, lo and behold, at the same exact time, Winthrop Arts had a celebration at the barn, celebrating their 501c3 nonprofit organization for the arts. And I was invited to their event, and I got to meet people like Bryant, Kay, John, and Kathy, and people that are out here at Winthrop. And I got to talking to them a little bit, and they have this art factory out back, and there's kids out there, and they're sharing their art with the kids, and the kids are doing stuff, and I started hanging out, and lo and behold, I'm never left. Bryant taught me about mixed media, where you can do different types of art, different types of mediums, and they've got clay and they've got glass and mosaics and this and that and the other. You can mix them all together and do all kind of crazy things. But basically in my cooking life, I took all kinds of crazy things and put them all together, and here I am doing clay and ceramics and sculpting and mosaics and glass and all different types of mediums. Sharing my art with the kids and hopefully inspiring the kids, and sometimes I feel like I do, because they kind of give me a pat on the back and they take home these wonderful little projects to their folks, and they're so proud, and it's been very, very rewarding. All the people here at the factory have really made a difference in my life. Along with the kids, it's like starting a new chapter in my life, and I have a great deal of gratitude towards them for giving me this opportunity and sharing with me their knowledges and their strengths and their hopes and dreams. And Brian's dream of having this art factory where you could have all kind of artists doing different types of art in one room was a dream of mine for the longest time, doing absolutely nothing. Here he has it already started in his mind. Well, I want to help. I'm going to help make you do this. I'm going to help make this a great thing, So I keep showing up. And so far, man, it's been a wonderful ride, and it seems like it's all been just a dream, but it isn't. It's really true. It's really growing. It's really inspirational. It's taught me how to live a better life. Sometimes I feel like I help the kids build a better life. I don't know. I've never felt rewards in my life like these. It's not monetary. It's not, I don't know, but it's very wholesome. It's very warm. It's very rewarding. And I wouldn't change it for anything.